So guys, I wasn't planning on filming a story time today, but hear me out. I think it's a sign from the heavens above that I was supposed to do a little something, because tell me why I'm on TikTok and I'm scrolling my TikTok and I see one of the huns. One of the huns was involved. Well, I mean, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Because, guys, I've lived peacefully for the past couple of couples. And then from nowhere, boom, when I start this beautiful series, insightful series, this girls, what the hell? I don't know what it is. When I start filming, that's when everyone wants to have a party, you know? Now, horns are hooting outside. I don't even get it, bro. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what it do? If you are new, welcome baby. I need you to go down there, hit the red subscribe button so that you're part of the queendom, and hit the notification bell every time. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Hi bro, I was flowing, but English, I was like, no, who do you think you are? Anyway guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, the story time that I did last week didn't get the views that I used to get a while ago, which is fine because I was anticipating. But the engagement and the compliments from the people that watched, I really appreciate. Thank you so much, which is why I'm so excited to film this one. And like I said, the heavens gave me inspiration. And today I'm gonna talk about the time where, okay, I don't have a title for it yet, so I'm just gonna tell the story and then we'll figure it out from there. So it was a warm winter night. Okay, so it was sometime in 2021. So it was, I don't know, I think it was like just after this, it was the second half of the year. I'm not really sure, guys. Like, dates are a bit rusty. So what happened was, you know how it was almost weekend, and I mentioned in the last vlog that I would go there close to weekend because he worked from Monday to Friday, and I was free during the weekend, so I'd make time to go there and then work from there or whatever, which was a total fail because I didn't end up doing anything productive. Anyway, besides the point, irrelevant. So one time I went there, I think it was a Friday or Saturday evening, and it was like, yeah, around 4 or 5. He had his friends over. So what then happened was I went over and then I just ended up cooking because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna chill in a room with men in their 30s. What am I doing there? Like, what are we talking about? Current affairs. Excuse me. Do I look like I want to discuss current affairs? Tell me about the Kardashians. Kardashian who? They don't even know who that is. I'm joking, they're not old, but like, yeah, I was just decided to cook and make food. Then I made my food, and my guys, like when I cook, sometimes I just hit you with that 5-star gourmet. What you mean? And then yeah, the guys started eating and they started chatting by the balcony. It's cool. And I was just sitting around in the living room, like watching the TV and on my phone, because I was like, let them have the moment. So I started going one by one. Me, I'm like, okay, fine, I get to vote by me. Weekend special. Does he not call? No, actually, they were talking about like social media babes or whatever. I don't even know why, because I was there. And then one of his friends was like, oh, I like this hand, like as in I don't know if they like because they were married, so I don't know if they like or they just like their vibe. And then he was like, she's my friend, he was the type of person that wanted to be associated with everyone that's hot. Like, oh, I know this person, that's how he was. Then he called her, and then she's like, oh no, I now live in Harare. Right now I'm staying at some friends, which was like super close to his apartment. And I was like, nah, I'll come get you, we could chill. I'm sorry, I don't understand this vocabulary. Anyway, I'm like, I bet I was these people were drunk on liquor, I was drunk in love, because some of these things, child. That don't even make sense. So he then takes his own car, you know, he with his own petrol, he starts his car to go and fetch little mess. I'm like, you know, when you've got pure intentions, let me tell you something, guys. This is a learning moment. When you've got pure intentions in this life, you tend to believe that everyone around you is like you. And I often give them on, like, you don't assume the worst out of people. You just feel like, even if I was going to tell them I'm going to pick up my friend, I would genuinely be going to pick up just a friend. You know what I mean? But then, yeah, and my head was like clear. I was just like, he's going to pick up a friend. Then this hand comes in. I'm chilled. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever, it's cool, right? It wasn't cool, but I was just like, it's fine, it's cool. Then what happened? They started drinking, started talking. Then I also just started engaging in conversation, because I generally can just talk to anyone, really. If I want to, I can talk to anyone of any age group, any demographic group, whatever. It started talking, then people started getting lit, people started getting drunk. I didn't drink as much because, like, I'm an occasional drinker. I don't drink all the time. Then I don't really remember the details like that, but I remember she ended up getting super lit, and she started telling me, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. I mean, yeah, I know, but like, I'm joking, guys. I don't want to be pompous, but she was like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." I started giving me compliments. I started saying like these things about knowing my worth, type thing. Like, I should know my worth. What. So I feel like it was a cryptic message, like, any girls, you're fumbling, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, on some know your worth type vibes, and I was like, okay, but I didn't really deep it at the time, because it was just like, drunk talk. Then he's like, oh my gosh, she's so drunk, I have to take her home. And I'm like, also, but you've been drinking, at least let me come with you. And he's like, no, it's super close, I'll be back. I'm like, okay, cool. I stayed in the house by myself. Mans comes back. I don't know if we watched something for a bit, and then we went to bed. He didn't even last that long. He didn't even last that long in terms of like watching the movie, because he was drunk. But that came out wrong. So he went to sleep. Guys, I feel like I should redo it. When we watched the movie, he wasn't up for long. So we ended up going to sleep early. Then in the morning, when everyone was sober, I was just like, yo, what happened? I don't know what really struck the conversation. Mind you, some of these things are blurry, because I just chose not to dwell on them. But I got reminded of the story about her because I saw her on TikTok today. And then I'm like, okay, what's the situation between you two? Like, because he had expressed that he had interest in her like some time back, right? Like, that he liked, or he used to like her, and they used to have like some kind of social media, you know. I was like, I bet. Okay, what's the situation between her and her? Then she's like, okay. Then he's like, I'll tell you the truth. When I went to drop her off and we're going up the stairs, she kissed me. I'm like, okay, did you kiss her back? Z. Did you stop her? Z. Did you sleep with her? Guys, let me even, like, I don't even, I asked this nigga, let me come close. Let me come real close. Actually, my lips, hold on. That was my tripod. If it breaks, please sponsor me. I need to oil up my lips, lubricate my lips, because this stupidity needs to glide out with ease, you know? I asked him, did you sleep with this hand? He said to me, of course I didn't, because I didn't have condoms.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Google the fool. What? So sometimes I process things really slow. Like, in the moment, it just sounds like, but then later I was like, wait a minute. This nigga saying if he had condomized, he would have did adult things with his hand. you know what, yeah. That's kind of how that conversation was left off. Like, we didn't really deep it too much, and so he was basically like, so I didn't cheat on you, like I didn't do anything with, I didn't cheat on you, plus I didn't cheat on you because I'm not the one who kissed her. She kissed me. And oh, I remember why I was told is because she had sent a text. So usually when I'm in a relationship, I'm a friend before anything else, and somebody tends to feel so comfortable with me that you end up telling me things that I don't give a fuck about. Like, what are you telling me? Why are you telling me that you kissed another hoe? And then you came to kiss me the next minute, the minute after you dropped her and you kissed her, and you come kiss me. But you had a threesome. That's what it means, right? And then yeah, she texted and she was like, I don't know what happened last night. Then Mians was jogging up her memory. So he was sort of telling me that she was like, I don't remember what happened last night. Then he slipped. That's when he ended up telling me that they kissed and then, long story short, these are the hands that these men tell you don't worry about. But those ones that you are told not to worry about are the ones that you should worry about. Because after that, they ended up like seeing each other after, even during the phase that we broke up, we were about to break up, they would do stuff together. They even went to South Africa together at one point. Well, they linked up. And they had a moment. I don't know if they did anything, but like, obviously, why are you linking up someone you don't care about? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Long story short, guys, I'm just like, okay, I swear last time I looked really pissed, but like, guys, this relationship damaged me so much, to such an extent that sometimes right now I'm receiving tender love and care, TLC. That sometimes it's so, I end up like self-sabotaging because I'm so used to these weird scenarios, like this toxic nature. Like, how can you just love me without drama? How can you not cheat on me? Like, is that a thing? You're lying. You're not seeing other girls, you're lying. You're lying. You know, that's how it is for me right now. And you can literally tell, like, guys, look, I've got cheeks. All I'm saying is, this relationship conditioned me in such a way that I felt like toxic love. That toxic love is how love is supposed to be. Like, love is supposed to heal. Love, you know, like, you get it. Like, it's not supposed to be soft. That's what I thought. Like, if you love someone, you're supposed to fight for them. But hell no, child. I ain't about to fight for nobody's son, because are you fighting for me? And what hurt the most is I was taken for a public fool. Like, all these people, the people that got social media clout. You can't tell me someone with over 50,000 followers across all, well, 100,000 followers across all platforms, they are not telling people that, no, even this girl, she's being treated for a fool. She's a Popeye, a cartoon character. Call me Dora the Explorer. Call me Sophia the First. The what? Call me Doc McStuffins. I was a whole cartoon character, guys. Hey. But yeah, all these people knew. And the first thing I asked for in this relationship was, don't take me for a fool. I don't like it, guys. So that people know that this is the idiot. This is the idiot. This one. Hi, guys. Never again. It can never be me. It can never be me. But yeah, that's sort of the story that I went through. He kissed another girl. This is not, guys, these are still the these are still the stories that are not even that deep. So I just want you to imagine, if these stories are still like this, like, but imagine one more that I went through. Some of them I won't be sharing them, of course, because they're a bit too personal for me, and yeah, I just don't feel like I want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is also part of my healing phase, just being vulnerable and going like, you know, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to just let it all out. And you know, this is actually it leaving a part of me, and I love that I'm forgetting this person. Like, I don't really remember anymore what it was like to love them, what it was like to be with them. Like, I don't remember, you know. So I'm proud of myself. I really am. You go, girl. You're a superstar. Fucking. But yeah, guys, that's really it. In essence, I just feel like don't ignore your gut at the end of the day, because I really had several times when my gut was telling me, yeah, ne, this is not just a friend. This is a friend that they do adult things with. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you. Well, you know what? Okay, let's get this video popping. Like, comment, share. There's a bestie story that I'll be dropping next week. That one you don't want to miss. That one, but I feel like I want to drop this tea. I'm gonna drop the bestie story. That's gonna be like episode 3. I'm gonna drop the one on how I met one of my closest friends to date. That's episode 4. I'm gonna drop a couple. I don't give away too much tea on which ones. I just want to be spontaneous. But those 2 are ones that I'm gonna like properly drop. The bestie one. But anyway, if you got to the end of this video, you're a real G. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, baby, you're the bomb, you're the shit, you whatever it is. Also, side note, just because you watched this one doesn't mean that you have to stop here. You know, you can just click the cards up there, I don't know, and watch something else. Why leave? Why are you leaving? Anyway, remember, baby, you're the bomb, you're the shit, whatever it is. I love you guys so much. Bye.